Hi everyone, this is Charity with Stamping with Charity, and today we are going to make this beautiful card using watercolor wings, and we're actually going to update the color, the DSP, because this paper is no longer available. It has retired, but we are going to use this paper, which is out of the paper pack. I totally forgot. The paper pack, Delightful Daisies, that paper pack, and then we are going to use a strip of Dazzling Diamonds. The colors that we're using are Basic Gray, Pool Party, and Whisper White. Okay, so to make this card, your base is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Then we take a layer of Pool Party that is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then we are going to do a piece of Whisper White that is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. That is the layer that we're going to start out with. So also the measurements for our DSP is a piece of paper that is cut at 1 1/2 by 4. And then this little banner of Dazzling Diamonds is 1 inch by 5. So we're going to layer that on first. Actually, we're not going to layer that on first. The first thing we're going to do, I want to add some Dazzling Diamonds to my card to accent the butterfly. And most of this is going to get covered up. So unless you have a scrap laying around, you can take a paper punch and punch in within the first 1/4 to 1/2 inch of your Dazzling Diamonds. I'm going to punch out 4 large ones. And then I have another punch, and I'm going to punch out like 3 or 4 smaller ones. And this is all going to be covered up by my next layer of DSP. So you're never going to see those punches. So when this gets layered down, see, this is going to cover it up. You're never going to see that I took some out of there. So the first thing we're going to do is stamp in Bermuda Bay the saying, "The little moments with you matter a lot to me." We're going to stamp that in this upper left-hand corner. And then we are going to take the strip of Dazzling Diamonds and put some Tombow on there. And adhere that strip down. And I'm going in about 1/2 inch from the edge. Layer that down. Now take your piece of Designer Series paper and layer that. And we may have to add a little more Tombow to this edge because it doesn't want to stick to the Dazzling Diamonds. So this is why I'm gluing this first, because this can sit and adhere while we stamp our butterfly. So I have a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this is a multi-step stamp process. So we're taking the largest image first, and I'm going to stamp that in Soft Sky. That is my lightest layer. Okay, then we take our second layer and we're gonna stamp that in Pool Party. And since these stamps are photopolymer, you can see through them, so you can line it up. And I'm starting to get dimension to my butterfly. And then the last layer of the butterfly, I'm stamping in Bermuda Bay. This is my darkest layer. And there is my butterfly. So before I stamp the center of my butterfly though, I want to take this and run it through the Big Shot. I learned the other day when I did this that it helps to cut the butterfly out first, so then you don't have to try to line up the black middle of your butterfly. So to cut out my butterfly, I'm using old butterfly framelits. This matches up perfectly. So I'm going to run this through the Big Shot quick. And this is what you get. Okay, so now I can take the center of the butterfly, its body, and I'm going to stamp it in Memento. And again, since it's photopolymer, we can see right where we need to stamp in. Okay, now I want to add some of my Dazzling Diamonds to these spots just to make him a little more sparkly. So I'm taking my fine tip glue pen and I'm going to adhere my Dazzling Diamond. And I'm just going to do it to two of these ones down here. And that's where I'll use my smaller Dazzling Diamonds that I punched out. You can also use your fine tip glue pen to help. So there we go. That's my butterfly. So now, before I put my fine tip glue pen away, also, actually no, I'm gonna wait, because I want to pop my butterfly up. So let's layer this down. So I take my layer of Pool Party, put some Tombow on the back, adhere that to my basic gray, and then layer my Whisper White onto my Pool Party. Okay, I gotta grab a couple dimensionals because we are going to pop this butterfly up on a dimensional. So I just put a dimensional in the bag, peel it off. Now, I have a few more Dazzling Diamonds that I've punched out. I'm just going to adhere those randomly on my Whisper White, so it kind of ties everything together. And there you have it. Actually, I need to pop I need to punch out another small. So I'll have to have a scrap. And I'm going to punch out another Dazzling Diamonds in the small and put it down here. I hope you guys enjoy this card. Quick and simple. If you liked what you saw, please jump over to my blog at stampingwithcharity.thesearemystamps.com, and I will have the instructions for this card and many more. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.